Okay, so hello and welcome to the Creative Experience.
Wait, time out. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
what
good.
What camera are we like looking at when we look at?
Low key, neither.
Okay.
It's just like a genuine conversation type shit. But if you look at a camera, just like look in the middle of both of the cameras.
Okay.
Don't look at either one of them because you don't want to break the fourth wall.
Cool.
Okay, so hello and welcome to the Creative Experience. Today our guest is going to be the Carter Sue. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I am the Carter Sue. My real name is Zane. I make music. I'm a producer, singer, kind of a rapper, but not really. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what I do. I also manage about 3 other artists as well under my record label, I guess.
What's your record label called?
Carter Sue Productions. It's just my name and then Productions. But yeah, so that's what I do. Manager, producer, and singer.
So what type of music do you think that you gravitate towards mostly?
Are you asking like that
like
I make, or like
producing wise, and like who you look for and like who you're gonna be managing? Like what do you
okay. So I guess there's 3 different answers to that question. Mm-hmm. So first, producer wise, I like to make slower, more melodic beats, you know. Mm-hmm. I like a lot of I don't really like hi-hats that much. But yeah, slow melodic beats, a lot of kicks. I'm big on kicks and stuff like that.
Who do you think inspired it? Like, who inspired your actual like producing? Because like, I feel like you're gonna get like a bunch of different inspirations for every like avenue that you take. So like, what would be the avenue that like got your inspiration like popping for producing?
Right. So I think the biggest thing is Travis Scott, because I respect him a lot from a producer's lane. I think a lot of the techniques and stuff that I use are taken from a little bit of Travis's music, and I like how he makes it seem like you're inside of the song and not necessarily just listening to the song, but he makes a whole atmosphere around the song. So I respect that. So that's who I look to when I'm producing. But when I'm just listening to music, I like kind of more R&B stuff, like new school R&B, like Kalani, Bryson Tiller, things of that nature. And but yeah, that's it. Okay. So you said you also rap, you also sing. Like, what would be your inspiration for like rapping and singing? Like, where you're like actually getting your voice out. Like, who are you trying to channel, or like who was channeled before? Like, where did it come from? Right. So I guess, rapping wise, I don't really like to call myself like a rapper, because even when I'm rapping, it's more of like melodic rap. Mm-hmm. So, but singing, I sing because like I want to draw as much emotion from somebody listening to my music as I feel when I'm making the music. So I try to just put as much emotion as I can into every song.
Exactly. And that's art. It's always just pushing everything you can into a piece and just seeing what can come out.
Definitely.
So the last one, your artist that you manage, like when you're looking for an artist, like what type of sounds are you looking for? Are you looking for something that kind of matches you, or something that's just like way out that you're like, I could tap into this and I could see what I could do further from this?
Right. I think it's better that way. So when I look for a new artist, I look for somebody that doesn't sound like anybody I already have, or can complement me very well. So there's this one artist called Kaya, or her name is Kaya. I think her voice paired with mine sounds really good on a bunch of songs. There's another kid, Luis, at my school. He makes a lot of alternative music that I think that his lane is very open right now. I don't feel like a lot of artists go down that lane. And then another kid, Arya Bastami, he's just kind of like a mainstream rapper, pretty generic, of that nature and stuff. So yeah, I try to channel or get people from a lot of different lanes and try to mesh them together well so it sounds good all throughout.
Exactly. It's like creative curating. So where'd you get started with everything? Like, how'd you start creating?
So I actually started making beats because my friend Tyler, he's another rapper out there, he goes by the name of T. Hayes. He started rapping, and then I started making beats for him. And the first few beats I sent him, he was like, "Oh, this is garbage." I was like, okay. But then I got better. And then I started sending him a lot of beats, and he started using a lot of beats. So I was like, maybe I should hop on my own beats.
Exactly.
And then I started hopping on my own beats, and then the rest was history.
Okay. So where do you want to move forward with your music, like, and production and managing? Like, what do you want to put together?
So before, I was very like going down the artist and producer lane, like Travis, Kanye, things of that nature. But now as I get older and realize like you don't really have that much time it's better to focus on one thing. I want to step more into like the management and producer lane. So I think that's a lane where I can really shine. A few singles here and there, but mostly managing other artists, getting them off the ground, and then producing for a vast majority of people.
Okay, I like that. So you released a project recently. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. It was called Until They Know, 1. Consists of 7 songs, all right? And it's really just an emotion-filled project. So you have some slow songs, some fast songs, but really, I really wanted to make the project like encompass of my life, and how like you have highs and lows at different times, and I think the project really displays that in a nice way.
Okay, I like that. So moving forward, what's going to be your next project? Like, what are you working on something right now that you're just like, this is hot?
I am currently working on something. I haven't quite set a release date yet. It's going to be Until They Know 2, the follow-up to Until They Know 1. But yeah, I'm still kind of finishing up some of the beats for it, finishing up some of the writing for it. But yeah, it's in the works.
Okay. So if you wanted anybody to take something from this interview, or what would be your closing statements?
Just like, as far as like motivation, or like what I want to...
Just motivation, something to like stick with people, like your last words, just like...
I guess if you ever want to do something in life, just like do it. And I know that seems so basic and so obvious, but so many people try to go through and do something and they're like, okay, I'll wait for the perfect moment to do it, or I'll wait for like when I have this. No, just start right now with what you have, and then you can build grounds to get better.
Exactly. And that was the Creative Experience with Carter Sue. Thank you guys for watching.